Luna b'edishem Yisbarach, Mesech shekalim daf gimel. Ma'atze even achas b'tziyan. As a person finds one stone that has a sign on it, it's designated. Av apisha ene kain kain, even though it's not the right thing to do. We said before that you have to make in between two stones. The middle should be tama, not one stone. But if a person did find such a thing, a mile all of tummy, the omer mace comes, it's a mangled body, then as occupy more than one stone. If there's two stones, that's the right way, how it's normal. A mile lem toy, the name tummy. Then we say that it's in between them that's tummy. If it's nechrash, or is it kinchidus, the name toy, as we say on tummy. You say it's only since you see plowed, it means there's no mace in between. So it must have been underneath each stone and a little bit around it also, because we don't we're scared that the person doesn't fit underneath one stone. It could be before also, so we were saying Tommy, because it's mace counts but doesn't fit under one stone. So I guess before also we say that you have to be choishish a little bit around the stone. But I guess the normal thing to do was to have in between the two stones. As I said, that's the right way. That underneath the stones should be okay, just in between the stones should be tummy. If you see a piece of basa of a mace, you don't make it tzion. Because this meat might be already after it's equal, it's not matama anymore. So why are you making people think that they become tummy? And that's not true. It means are some tahars that are going to become tummy. No, you're right. People are going to become tummy, okay. But if you are going to make it a tzion, it's going to be much worse off. Because then you're going to make people become tummy, even though menadin it's already a sako. Now you don't make it tzion, okay. So what's going to happen? Some poor people by mistake it's going to happen for a few days maybe till the equal happens. But this the other way around would be much worse, because then always people are going to think they're tummy when they're actually not. Halacha base. So the Shlicha Bez needs to go out. They saw Kalayim. They tore out the grasses that are Kalayim and they threw it in front of the Balabat. Okay, they threw it on the roads. Even that wasn't good, because the people actually had enough from it. They said, okay, you're taking out the weeds. So he said, no. If we find by you Kalayim, you're not taking care of your Kalayim, the whole Sada becomes hefker. Dat Gemara. Tanya, Omre, Yehuda b'shoyin, or yoikim b'shlich l'fnei. Maybe smechem b'fnei beis simchas. Achal shoyin men action to the same. Achal shoyin henem men akalayim. Shobe b'shlich l'adrochim. Apiken, or smechem shem action to the same. Kin shem afkir kol asodik. That was the last corner. There should be mafka everything. Now, the Gemara is going to say a famous question. How do we know this fact? Hefker, Bezdin, Hefker. That Bezdin has a power to be mafka. Chsiv. We see that Bezin can be mafker. That it's such a powerful thing that Bezin has a koich to be mafker, and then the loch is that hefker is part of an amaismus. But the Eved Bezin can be ma'aber eshana on shmitter or b'tzishmas. The mere fact that the Bezin has a koich to be ma'aber eshana b'shvius, that means another month they're mafkir for ma'asus. Because shvius is half kapot on the. So we see that Bezin's koich is to create a state of hefker, and that will cause that should be part of ma'asus. Ad kedan shvius. Oh, now the Gemara is saying a side note here. What is the reason behind this that we're not ma'aber tashana b'shvius? Understand? Shvius, mitzvah shvius mai. Why I need ma'aber tashana mitzvah shvius mai? Bunshulei rabbis mitzvah chodesh. You don't want chodesh to take an extra month, because you cannot eat chodesh till after the Omer. So it means people are going to have to wait an extra month. There's there's a shortage in Tavua because it was just Shvius now, and then it means Matzah Shvius they have to wait an extra month. Aber ich immer blaza dort auch actually to have the extra sauce. To have the extra sauce. Oh, it's Shvius. Means once there was a had to import stuff from other countries, so we don't care so much about this whole thing because you can always get from other places food. Tana, im Abend schon mit so Schweiz. Oh, the same thing. This is before we're talking about Shvius. Now I'm thinking about Mitzvah Shvius. Adoda Tome Shon Katikna means here's thinking a different point. So the we're talking about Isser Chadash. Isser Chadash, you can't say you're importing because Chadash is noig everywhere. So why should we make a difference? The even if it's man as that the Rebbe's matter to bring the this takana should still stay that you should not be ma'aber shana mitzvah shvius because your marba is a chodesh. So the Gemara says in a shana tikna means it's anyway not chodesh. So you don't have to worry so much that there is so much food available that's going to make it or break it. It's anyway not available food so early in the year, so you might as well be ma'aber mitzvah shvius. Tonish bes Rebbe, Lil bring matris. Omer Abu, Iman Ado, later from the club. Means we're going back to what we started. We started to prove the din of hefker bezin. We say you learned out from the fact that bezin could be ma'aber. He says that's not a raya. Shomas chodesh over shem reish yov chedusha. The Torah gave you power for bezin to be ma'aber. So it's not a raya that hefker bezin hefker. It's the Torah here specifically said bezin has a right to add a month. So this is a good proof. It says in the Mishnah in Peah that Bezin was mafker all the food, all the grain that's found underneath the Godish, because the guy did not give a chance for the Aniyim to get the leket. So they were coining him that all the tvua, even though it's not leket, everything that touches the ground is hefker and is part of an amaisim. So the Gemara, is looking for Shama Yiddish. Even still Aniyim Oichel Ma'asim. He says Hefker Aniyim is not Hefker. Amar Besher Shemanish Patim Meister V'Akoy G'Shim Kanas. No. The Chacham wanted to make it Patim from Meister G'Shim Kanas. You should know this din is not only this Mishnah of God. It's not even Lev Basilas will agree to this Mishnah. He thought it goes only to Beshama, and that Beshama holds that Hefker Aniyim have a Hefker. And Meletz, Patim and a Meiser, yeah, because even though only Aniyim could take it. But we say no. That Chachomim said, Godish Eluka Tachtov, it goes for the Aniyim, and even according to Basil, there's such a thing that it has a din of Hefker, only the Gabbalah Aniyim, and at the same time it's possible. That's it. The Chacham could be such a thing. Still also agrees in principle that is such a concept that the bed should be mafka only for aniyim. Because usually a person has no koyach to do it. But Bezin can say we only are mafka this for the aniyim, and at the same time patam and amaiser. So this is the end of this sugya. This is finished till let's just start the mission. Hamish asked the boy, it's 15th day of Adar, Shulchan Soy Yosh Medina. They had already tables set up in Yerushalayim. Then he started ready to be mashkin, to take a mashkin. Somebody who didn't pay yet, he took a mashkin from him. Because this is the end of Davgim.